Hey there, if you're new here, we are Beau and Brandy, and this is our self-converted all-electric sailboat, Xoxo. Last week, we started our 550 nautical mile sail from Paragara, Puerto Rico, and have spent 2 days sailing into the unknown towards Jamaica. We never know how long it's going to take, or the conditions that we will be met with, or even how we will fare throughout the sail. So far, this sail has been pretty perfect. Downwind sailing, 2 mahis in the freezer,
we've never done this well, and
a calm sea state. But we have one challenge, the wind. Come along and see what it's like to sail an all-electric 35-foot sailboat across the open sea. Real life, unfiltered. The work that it takes, and the good times to be had. Wow.
Morning, guys. It's day 2 of our pretty great sail. Last night the wind switched around and started blowing more from the northeast, which meant we had to switch our whisker pole from our starboard side to our port side. That was it wasn't too bad. We just took our time and thankfully did it without a hitch, but Brandy had to wake me up, so I was a little groggy. I didn't want to do it. I was too tired this morning to fish. It was Brandy's watch when the sun was coming up, and she woke me up, and I was like, you know what, just I'll reel it back in and we just won't even bother. There's a ton of seaweed today anyways, like just fields and fields of seaweed, so it probably wouldn't be worth it. Would we catch fish? Maybe, but we got plenty as is, so maybe we'll fish again tonight. But right now Brandy's sleeping. There has been a lot more traffic here, a lot of ships. The alarm keeps going off, so I eventually just shut it off since we have visuals and we can see everything. But there's actually one passing our aft right now. Last night was pretty gorgeous. It's a clear night, so we got to see the stars, and that was pretty special. It's one thing that's great about being out here is you just get to enjoy a lot of beauty that you don't see when you're in cities, the light pollution and whatnot.
Imagine how many mahi are underneath this bed right now. Ooh, you can see fish down here. Whoa! You can see fish.
What?
You can see fish down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, little blue runners or something.
What?
Little fish.
Okay.
Whoa! You know, just the normal Look at him.
I would watch from the edge of the world, just a silent coward. In the heat of your skin.
Smoky down here.
I see that.
Bon appetit.
Whoa, geez Louise. Is this for both of
Might
us?
feed you for like 3 days.
This looks delicious. Let me. What's in it? My hair.
Brandy's hair. It's in everything. It's just a blackening season with Parmesan. Dip it in egg, then just hand sear it. And then we have cauliflower mash, I guess, with bacon and butter. And then we just have a broccoli pepper vegetable medley with butter.
I'm gonna set this down so I can devour this. Whew.
We could slip away towards the sea. Though we like being haunted. There's no torch is always burning.
It's a pretty night out. It's been calm. Wind's kind of picked up a little bit, but just on the south end of Haiti, just past DR. No traffic. It's just nice little breeze. The sail is, I don't know, it's kind of flapping here and there because of the light wind. But it's been like this the past couple days. This has been a great sail so far. Really enjoying it. When the moon's not out, the stars are just super bright. But now, since the moon's out, it's still kind of nice. You got a nice illumination of the sky and the seas. It's just super peaceful. But I think I'm gonna end my shift. It's about 3 o'clock. Let Brandy take over.
Good, bright and early morning. We're on day 3 of our trip over to Jamaica. We are about 500. That's about 253 nautical miles left on our trip. We're going about 4.5 knots right now, which is good because it definitely has picked up since last night. I took over about 3 o'clock this morning for Beau, and we were going 2 knots. So now we're doing about 4.5. So we've picked up quite a bit. The wind is supposed to fill in more today, and hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit gain up on our speed. I've tried to do some fishing this morning, but to my demise, there is seaweed everywhere. I couldn't even get the lure in without the seaweed catching the lure before I could drop the planer in to bring it down. I did that 4 times and I just got frustrated, so I figured it's not worth it. Hopefully maybe tonight it'll clear out and we can get some fish in. But I'm just sitting up here watching for ships because our radar just picked up one that's over here on our port. It actually looks like a cruise ship. Oh man, this is heavy. Even though the wind has been light, Wilson's been able to keep up, because if it was too strong, then we'd get there faster, yes. However, Wilson probably wouldn't be able to handle it, and we'd be hand steering the whole way. So it's been nice to be able to spend time with each other, which is not typical on our longer sails. We are either sleeping or helming, and so we've been kind of hanging out, and that's been really nice. But Beau's sleeping right now. He should be waking up soon. What a beautiful day. Sunshiny day.
Good morning, afternoon. Yeah, I did.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's my morning. But we're doing pretty good. The wind's picked up, thankfully, so we're kind of crunching along a little bit faster, which is nice. But it has shifted a little bit more from the south, so our sail is not really set up the way that it should be. It's kind of slapping a little bit, but we need to do a jibe. All right, without any further ado, maybe we can get more speed by jibing.
So currently we're going 3.6, 3.8, 4.2. Let's see if we can get more than that. Do you need help with that at all or no?
I'll need help with the preventer here. Hey, hi.
What?
Don't tighten that, please.
Okay.
You're making this harder for me.
Sorry. You may let it
Can
out.
you loosen it?
Yeah. There?
I guess, yeah.
You need me to untie this preventer?
Yeah. Falls in.
No, I'm talking about the sheet. You want to bring it in?
Yeah. You're pulling too much on the preventer. I can't.
Okay, sorry.
Can you
Got it?
Yeah.
There.
That good?
Okay. if I can like lure it to us here. There. Nope. Yeah. There you go. Best laid plans.
This guy isn't off enough.
Nope. Not with full. Barely. Yeah, he's barely. You can't get him tight up over here. Doesn't seem like there's much wind.
Something short. We didn't have anything to wrap it to.
Sailing is messy. We're not experts at this, clearly, as you guys can see. We're always a learning in process. Most of the things that we do not go as planned, which is fine, but it's working. Can't say that actually has sped us up at all. The sail is staying a little bit fuller. We're maybe 0.2 knots more speed than we were, but hopefully this will be the only tack that we have between now and when we get Jamaica. This morning when Beau woke up, we took down the whisker pole and jived again. So now we're just flying this 180 without the whisker pole, and it's doing much better. So we think the whisker pole isn't long enough for this big head sail. Morning.
Morning.
The rainbow. The wind and the waves have picked up a bit. The swell is definitely picked up in not a very nice way. We are getting closer to the Windward Passage, which is that passage between Cuba and Haiti. And I think that might have something to do with it. We got really lucky. There's still a ton of seaweed out here, but Beau braved it and dropped the lure in this morning. And we got a mahi. However, bringing that thing up was a little difficult because we had about 5 pounds of seaweed along with it. The problem with the planer that we've been using is that it likes to pick up the seaweed and it won't pop when it's meant to pop up when a fish catches it. So the fish will bring it down and the planer will pop up, and it hasn't been, so that's been a little bit of an issue. But yeah, it's just been another lazy day. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but I feel like it's been Groundhog's Day, which is fine by me. Not much action going on. We've had a couple ships on the horizon, and that's about it. We've just been kind of sitting, watching the horizon, watching movies, listening to music. And at this point, I think we've gotten to the point, especially since the swell picked up, that it's either you're sitting out here or you're sleeping. Sleepyhead. So I did make a little wind scoop yesterday to push air into the cabin, and then also it does a nice job, since we're heading west, of blocking the sun once it comes down, because we don't have a Dodger.
Another day, another sail change. At least that's what Brandy said earlier. Seems like we're switching things up every day now. We are getting light winds, and it's just gonna keep getting lighter. So we're actually gonna drop this 180, put up the 150 so we can pull it out, keep it out, because right now this 180 is just beating itself up because it's so light. And then we're actually gonna throw up the main and put a preventer on that guy and see how well he does, because why not? See if it'll help a little bit.
Where are we gonna put this one?
It's gonna go back there, but it's gonna go to the back here. Can you reach it?
Did you just do a...
Just the bowling's fine. Ready?
What do you need me to do? Okay. Ready.
Can you control the waves and not go back and forth?
Here. Just controlling the waves. Beau asked me to control the waves. Perfect. I did it.
Good job.
Whoa. The red line needs to go. Get loose. Huh?
What?
Your red line needs to be loosened. It's moving. More?
No. That's good. Lock it.
Oh, watch it head into the outside. Wow, wow, wow. Captain Silvertoes. Wow, wow. Fortunately, it looks like the wind shifted a little. Yep.
Pull it in.
Best sail ever! Oh my gosh, this is so cool! Wow! I don't think it gets any better than a sunset sail with dolphins in the background. Where are they? Sail has been made. Officially my favorite sail ever. I mean, that couldn't have got more perfect. How could I have? Beau just put up the drone at sunset, wing on wing, and then I see a dolphin pop up. Yay! Sunset sailing with dolphins. Doesn't get better than that.
We got a ship here less than a mile away from us, so I decided to turn on the spreaders so he could better see us. I veered off as much as I could relative to the wind, so, but looks like he's passing with enough room. It is another gorgeous morning here out in the Jamaican Channel, and we are en route to Jamaica. Pretty excited. We probably have about a day left nights, maybe less, probably less, maybe 12 hours. I don't know, I haven't looked at the thing. Oh, we have 54.6 nautical miles to go. So half a day if we're lucky, if we can keep up this wind. Brandy and I had to do yet another sail change this morning. We actually just swapped the position of the head sail and the mainsail because the wind started to shift to more the south, and we were having decent wind, but now it's getting a little bit lighter, so it's starting to flog a little bit, which is super annoying, especially with the main out because it smashes up against the shrouds. But it's not too bad, so it should be okay. And yeah, I think it's gonna be another just chill day.
Well, as you can see and hear the sails behind me, we're not going very fast. I think we're pulling about 2.8, and yesterday when we had the sails completely down, we were pulling 2.2 in the current alone. So unfortunately, we don't really have the luxury of kicking on an engine because we are an all-electric sailboat. We like to save the power just in case we need to get in using power. And we still need to have the autopilot running, and Beau's actually working on one of our videos right now. So he's using up power. I tried to rotate the solar panels earlier today just to get some power in this morning, but of course, the one day that we decide to do it, it's cloudy. But we've got everything okay. I've kind of done some inspections, so making sure the rigging looks okay. That doesn't look good. But outside of that, it's just been sitting here watching the waves go by, which is a-okay vibe. Alright, you guys, sorry we lost you last night. We lost pretty much all wind, and we dropped all the sails. We turned on the motor, and we motored for a good while, and then northeast wind started filling in, so we actually put the head sail back up, took the pole down, and now right now we're just on the head sail. We should go ahead and raise the main, but Beau is exhausted, and I'm trying to let him sleep a little bit more. We are 15.4 nautical miles away. It's showing we're going about 3-ish knots, and I can see the city lights. We've had some ships passing and stuff, but nothing major. We've had a couple clouds look like they were going to maybe hit us, but no, they passed by, so that's good. It's been kind of a little bit of a tough last day, and by tough I mean easy tough. It's just we've had no wind, so we've had to kind of fight that, and the swell's been knocking us around a bit, so we were just not in the mood to pick up a camera and film, especially with no sails and just the motor running and nothing exciting going on. But I'm gonna set down the camera and keep my eyes open because we don't know this area, and we're coming close. We're probably within 12 miles of land itself, and then about, like I said, 15 to get to the port. But, all right. We will probably see you when the sun is rose.
we have kind of made it. We can at least see Jamaica, a lot of it. We're pretty close to it, but we had to drop sails and raise sails and drop sails and motor and motor and motor all through the night because the wind just completely died. But we made it.
Color of this water. Look at the color of the water. It's really pretty. Fishing trap. All right, we haven't quite dropped anchor yet, but we have made it into the bay and it is gorgeous in here. I just got a big smack in the face, a big whoosh of beautiful tropical smelling air. It smells like flowers and fruit. Freshly cut greens. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now we just have to find an anchor spot.
We're in 50 feet of water.
The boat is put away. We're here. I still gotta go check in. That's why I got my collared shirt on.
His fancy shirt.
My fanciness. But I'm super tired. I really don't want to go anywhere.
I look like I have a beard. Okay, so we're gonna go check in and we're gonna leave you here because we really have no idea what we're doing in Jamaica. So kinda need to do some research.
Yeah, and we have a ton of editing to do,
Yeah.
so. But thanks for watching, guys.
Bye-bye!
See you in the next one.
Got a new captain on board. He is guiding us into Jamaica. Electric motor. We like to say the electric. Just try not to get me falling off.